September 20th, 24. It's been a lot the last few days. I was up in Akron a couple days ago. People were following me. So I started going through where I was sick, where I got well, and how I got well. And that it was a medication error medical malpractice. To me calling the FBI hotline. To that agent telling on me. To all the churches. What happened up at Apostolic Church of Barberton, where he was telling on me, and he was telling people he knew I was being drugged, beaten, raped, and didn't care, because the strangest lie. And Dave punching me in the truck and threatened to kill me himself on the way home, running from him. Then on the next day on the recorded line, he met with everyone and told everyone I called the hotline. Okay. Then he bullies me, makes me beg for my life, then lets me inform and threatens me, even though he's admitted several times he's told on me to everyone. Okay. I go to work, and the next door neighbor said, "Boy, everybody listening to this today, nobody thought it was funny. That agent better get his facts straight before he puts his name on anything." Okay. Why did they wait 15 years? Well, it was ordered as soon as that minister said it. That soon as Dave wanted a divorce, they were to kill her or destroy her. And they weren't to say a word till he said he wanted a divorce. And then they were ordered to do it. They were ordered as soon as he said it. And when he thought I caught him and Katie in adultery, he was going to have me killed. And it was Linda, following her husband, got caught. So he made up that shitty lie. Now, I want you to think about that. That agent saying on a recorded line, he didn't blame him for trying to kill me because someone called me a faker. And it was medical malpractice and medication error and fraud almost killed me. They were ripping off my insurance. And he said he didn't blame him for trying to kill me. For someone calling me a faker 15 years before, it's absurd. That he was aiding and abetting those crimes. Then he stole my money. He opened up a informant case and stole my money and fed me back to the cartels. I was left in the middle of all of them, under police surveillance. Everybody, even yesterday in Belden, I was, Wednesday, I was in, what was that? Golden Corral, 2 Latino guys. We all found out Bill from the Freemasons. He was telling everybody he was an FBI agent. He's not. No, that's funny. We're going to tell our boss. Well, yesterday in Walmart 62, this older white guy. Now, there's so many bad people around me. Okay? I remember seeing him, but I don't know who he is. He showed up. I see her today. I know she knows who I am. I don't know who you are. But I remember your face. That's it. Okay? He was in Walmart 62 watching me. They're the old drug dealers from Ravenna. Okay? Alright. Or the human traffickers that are involved in them. My boyfriend this morning said they're all after a human trafficker named Harry. I said there was a Harry in my case. They all talked about him and they're scared to death of him. I said it's almost comical. They say, "Are you crazy being mean to her? She's one of Harry's girls. Are you crazy saying a word to you? You know what Harry," and they'd scatter like children. The human traffickers are afraid of them. He said it's an African American guy that's bald. I said, well, there was an African American group. And I said, to me, it was absurd. African American people participating in human trafficking people. Their ancestors were sold as slaves. So them selling people is mind-boggling to me. And you know what I mean? And then the one group was taking African American people and just shooting them and throwing them along railroad tracks, just throwing their bodies. These people are serial killers. Oh, they were talking up in Cuyahoga Falls. They got that bill for rape and drugs. The police got him. Oh, they got him for kiddie porn, too. He's a child molester. He's a human trafficker. Like where I was in a different county. Some sheriffs were there. Isn't that Karen's well? The one we're supposed to make sure she's okay when she's out. Yeah, FBI informant. That church tried to kill me. They said there's a Freemasons group messed up in the human traffickers, caught under police surveillance. I can't wait to look her up. Oh boy. Wait till they get to the rape and torture where they crush my skull and they try to shoot me driving. There's a shooting night where they killed 2. Are they 6 stalkers? I lived through hell and people drugging the hell out of me till I lost 70 pounds. I'm lucky to be alive. And people, what are you laughing at? I mean, seriously, what are people laughing at? Some drug dealers ran a drug scam. They're human trafficking people out of their homes. And so the person can't get help. They drug them up and tell them to say something stupid in their stocking tapes. And they Photoshop washing. That's asinine. And their tapes are not even admissible. Like Officer Reinhardt in Louisville. Even the FBI would go to jail for being in your home outside that protected lie case with statements. They have to have a judge's order. It's a 4th Amendment in the Constitution. That's where the Stark County Prosecutor's Office, they did the biggest mistake. They did it in your home. No one can be in your home but protected lie cases with statements like Officer Reinhardt in Louisville. It'd be illegal to look and listen. They did all that in vain. Drugging me up and telling me to say stuff, lying. They had sodium pentothal reports. Get me so stoned I don't know what I'm saying or doing and no memory of it. Like LSD. I want you to think about that. If they would have never said a word to me, I thought it was a dirty well water. I was washing it, showering it. I'm waking up with bruises, muscle pain, throwing up, heart racing, massive headache, and a severe personal infection. Getting sick on Diet Coke, in the room going dizzy and black, or waking up with marks that look like injection marks. Never seeing or talking to anyone, nor having them in my home. Sexual predators preying on people and human trafficking them under drugs, and then running a sextortion scam and photoshopping and washing, and date rape, amnesia drug confessions, and you never talk to anybody. You talk about scary movie shit, there's nothing to laugh at. It's morbid what they did to me. And it's morbid that the society around here laughs at the rape victims. My coworker, Lori, they dismembered her family member and laughed in her face how they killed her. She's dead. Like, I was out with this one client, and he said, Karen, this is crazy. People admitting to drugging you and telling you to say stuff, admit to raping you in front of people in stores. I'm like, stay out of it. I'll tell the police where to pull the tapes. The surveillance of these people. That's where a Canton police officer, keep reporting it. We'll get these people's involvement in this. Like they said Wednesday out in the mall, they were all making fun of her. They got away with this, with raping her and drugging her. Till they found out how many people actually went to jail and the marshals are arresting them. I'll tell you what, that Harry they're looking for, he's very dangerous. Because I'll tell you what, the other ones are afraid of him. I'm going to upload this.